What's up, y'all? It's your boy Chad Future. Today I'm gonna be doing 50 facts about me. Let's go. Fact number 1, I was born August 8th, 8888. Fact number 2, I'm 6 foot tall or 182.5 centimeters. I have really long arms. I guess it's good for boxing or swimming or reaching things up high. I eat a bowl of cereal every night before I go to bed. I don't know why, I've always done it, but it's very delicious and you should try it too. My favorite color is hot pink, but I also really like ocean teal blue. I live in LA now, but I was born in Detroit, Michigan, and I grew up in a very small town called Washington, Michigan. My first car was a Ford Explorer Sport. It was white and it had a green neon underbody kit for it. My favorite kind of music is hip-hop, K-pop. Man, I like actually everything but country. I used to play hockey growing up in Michigan. I always liked to play goalie. I also used to race motorcycles. I'd race dirt bikes and I loved, hitting the jumps and brr, brr, brr. My family consists of 2 older brothers and my parents, and all of us are spread across the country. My one brother lives in Detroit still, my one brother lives in Texas, and my parents live in Kansas. And I live in LA, so it's kind of all spread out. I own my own production company called Vendetta Studios here in LA, and we make big music videos and commercials and all this different fun stuff for brands and companies around the world. My real name is David Lear, and my stage name is Chad Future. I got the name Chad Future in this way. The name Chad came as a high school nickname, and it was kind of a character I created that was very outgoing and very cool and confident. And the name Future came from a big list of words that I wrote down that I wanted to represent as an artist. I just feel like the word future really embodies everything I want to do with my music. I want to be a leader, a trendsetter. I don't want to follow trends, I want to create them. Chad Future kind of became a name that really fit for the project. I loved high school theater growing up. I remember when I first got to high school, I auditioned for a play right away and I got in. I made the theater basically my home all through high school. 6 of the 7 hours of my day were spent in the theater. I started rapping about 10 years ago. Back then, when I first started making music and beats and lyrics, I actually had another name that I called myself. It's kind of embarrassing, but I'll tell you guys anyways. My name then was Sexy White Chocolate. I did about 10 to 15 songs under the name Sexy White Chocolate, and I had a lot of fun. The very first song I ever wrote was 10 years ago under Sexy White Chocolate, and the song was called Cash, Hose, and Spinning Rims. It was terrible. The artist I am most inspired by is will.i.am and also Pharrell. When I was 2 years old, I fell down the stairs and I landed face first onto a juice cup with a straw, and it made a mark on my upper lip, and I still have that mark to this day, but it's really hard to see. I try to drink 3 liters of water a day, and it sounds like a lot, but actually it's really only like 3 of these bottles, and so in a full day it's kind of too much water. The craziest fan experience I've ever had was actually this year at KCON here in LA. A lovely girl came up to me and she started crying when she met me. I just love meeting all the fans and taking photos, and I'm really grateful that I can impact people with my music and videos and what I do. So thank you to the girl that cried when you met me at KCON. I love you. My fans are called time travelers. I try my best to like and comment and follow as many fans as I can on social media. The time that I fanboyed the most was actually 2 years ago. The K-pop girl group Sister came to the Hollywood Bowl. They came on stage and they started doing one of their songs, and I was just like, oh my god, Sister! Oh god, it's kind of embarrassing, but I really do love that group. I love cars, and I think being from Detroit, Michigan plays a big part in that. I also love trampolines. I had my first girlfriend when I was 21, and when I moved to LA, we had to break up, but we're still friends. I taught myself how to direct and edit videos at a very young age, and I think to this day, I've made over 300 different videos and commercials and music videos and short films. I wear Invisalign braces every night before I go to bed. My teeth are pretty straight. The best concert I've ever been to was SM Town. My favorite K-pop groups are 21, BAP, VIX, Teen Top, Big Bang, Newest, Sister. I collect shoes and I have over 100 pairs. I love snowboarding, but I'm not very good at it. And I also don't like the cold. I sang an NSYNC Christmas song for one of my high school choir events way back in the day. My first boy band I ever made was called Heat Street, and I made it together with my 4 friends back in Michigan. My favorite word or phrase is thank you. My favorite curse word is f**k. The type of girl I like, nice and sweet and caring girls, girls who like fashion, and usually girls that wear dark eyeliner too. I don't know, I just like that. I really, really love my fans, and if I ever meet a fan in the street or someone comes up to me, I'll always try my best to make time to take photos and sign autographs and even talk to them if I can. I've always really loved climbing trees or climbing buildings or climbing anything. I just like climbing stuff. I work out in the gym almost every night, and I usually do it at like 10 p.m. I like working out late because there's no one really there. There's not like those big dudes in the gym like screaming like it's mostly just kind of private when it's later at night, so I like going then. My favorite number is 99. My favorite year for music in America is like 1999 to 2002. For me, that time period was really a special time for music in America, where we had like the boy bands and like a lot of the girl groups and the big music videos, and it really felt a lot like how K-pop is now, with like the big budgets and just the whole experience of music was a lot bigger. My favorite TV shows to watch growing up was Snick, One Saturday Morning, Rocko's Modern Life, Pete and Pete. I try my best to watch about a half hour to an hour of music videos every day. It's kind of like my studying, my research. I am learning to speak Korean. 한국말 공부하고 있어요. My dream is to have a #1 song soon, travel the world on a world tour, and positively impact as many people as possible around the world. On my cell phone screensaver is... and number 50, I love you. So there you go, guys. There's my 50 things about me. If you watched the whole thing, thank you. I appreciate it. And why don't you guys leave some interesting facts about yourself in the comments below. And I hope to see you guys real soon with much more music and videos and everything. Thanks. Peace. Bye.